Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Bobby Allard. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping in now, Ronnie Weeks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Allard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over.
With the traditional double-headed
Leading off the inning, Duke Wang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-0 home. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Marmolejo.
Standing in now, Luis Marmolejo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. Pause, and the 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Darnell Rice.
Now at the plate, Darnell Rice. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Pena. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. They're looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Noah Smallwood is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Smallwood.
Plate now, Mitch Drew. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Fernando Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Smallwood is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Bruce Castle. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top 5-0. Riding in 1. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Toby Tabata will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Digging in, Ty Moore. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! Nope.
And it's 1-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Evan Wheeler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Denny Ross. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Alexander Reese is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, number 9.
Now in the box, Alexander Reese. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Jones is on deck. Out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jones, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rice will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 2, Bobby Aller.
Stepping up now, Bobby Aller. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now. Ronnie Weeks. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 ball.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Colby Farmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jesus Pena will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another in.
So stepping in, Mitch Drew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits, as the runs were pretty much handed to them. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Atlantis leads it 7-0. Stepping in, Hiroki Nakamura. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnny Rowland.
Now batting, Donnie Rowland. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, the kid, Esparza.
So here's the cleanup hitter, the kid Esparza. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Quinn Meadows will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. At the plate, Duke Wang. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Meadows, a native of Georgia. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Marmolejo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Atlantis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jeffrey Reesop earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.